global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Beautiful people, welcome to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Indeed, politics in Nigeria is changing. It's becoming dynamic. Before now, it has always been a case of tokerism, a case of agbado eating during campaign period. Peter will be coming into the space, have, so to speak, changed the dynamics and made the whole thing look very interesting. Well, in a moment, we're going to find out why we think that what is going on PDP is 100% win-win for Peter Obi. In fact, we are seeing encrypted message already. The question is, are the BOTs or the PDP faithfuls, are they now obedient? You're going to find out in a moment. I am super excited right now. But before we go into the news proper to find out what is going on, if Atiku doesn't manage the situation properly in PDP, it's going to be a huge loss for him if he doesn't do that. Well, let's go straight into the news. But before I do that, kindly subscribe to our channel. Hit on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, according to the news, the former Minister of Information and leader of Nyesom Wike's reconciliation camp, Professor Jerry Gana, has warned that if the crisis in People's Democratic Party, PDP, is not resolved, Governor Nyesom Wike himself and others will move out. Speaking while commissioning a project in Port Harcourt, River State, Ghana called on Nigerians not to waste their votes for the ruling All Progressive Party, that's APC, because they have failed Nigerians woefully. We want to assure you that the problems with the PDP, we shall resolve them. If it doesn't get resolved, this leader, the governor here, together with all of us, we shall tell the people of Nigeria where to go. They are not babies. Don't make the mistake of wasting your vote to go to the other side. You know who I mean. They have failed woefully. They have failed woefully. Embarrassingly failed. Therefore, don't even go there, he said, noting that the Nigerian military forces are more than enough to defeat the bandits terrorizing the nation. The former minister appealed to Mr. President and other leaders that the nation cannot continue to lose the security operatives. He said, and I quote him, Nigerian military forces are more than enough to defeat these bandits. They are more than enough to be able to do it, but they need the kind of qualitative leadership that will give the kind of order, that will provide the resources, that will provide the kind of equipment they needed to deliver. Eloquizing Governor Wike for what he has done, Professor Gana said, look at what this governor has done. You know what was happening in this state. The governor gave good governance, good and focused leadership, and now you are in peace. We want to transfer this peace to the rest of Nigeria. It is possible that it must be done, and therefore I'd like to assure the good people of River State and Nigerians that they should continue to ensure they give that opportunity to the People's Democratic Party so that we can be at the center and give a government that cares for the people, because the security and welfare of the people is the primary purpose of governance. If you cannot secure the people, you cannot provide peace and stability, then you are not a good government, because governance is about the people's security, people's welfare, people's future, people's everything that is really important to them. Lamenting the economic situation in the country, Ghana said, let me also appeal that the national economy of Nigeria is about to collapse. Unless something is really done very seriously, the Nigerian national economy is about to crumble. Inflation is at a very high level, prices rising every day, the common man is suffering, and the economy is not doing well at all. And therefore, we appeal to the managers of this economy, appealing to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to conduct a credible election in 2023. Professor Gana said, for the forthcoming elections, let me use this platform to appeal to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to do better. We admire the new technology being deployed for elections. You should not allow any force, political, economic, or otherwise, to dissuade you from doing the right thing. Let the people of Nigeria have free, fair, peaceful, and credible elections. Let the people elect their leaders. Now, this is shaking. For some of us who missed the the encrypted message. It's encrypted because it's not direct. But then, for those of us who understand it, he said, you know who I mean. In my own understanding, I feel also that as those who followed the news, you can always repeat it back if you did not understand that passage he mentioned. He said, look, you know those who have not done well, the Nigerians are not baby. Now, if eventually they're unable, so they're looking forward to resolving the crisis between them, and that's the Nyesom Wike's camp in PDP and the Atiku's camp in PDP. But if for any reason they're unable to resolve this before they go into the polls, they know who to tell Nigerians to go. And Nigerians are asking, are these guys already obedient? I smell obedience already. But then, look at Peter Obi. He's a sellable product. Man is selling himself well. People are talking about Peter Obi. Peter Obi is talking about the economy. And Nigerians are looking after they're looking for who is going to resuscitate the economy. Nigerians are looking at those who is going to rescue them from this calamity they found themselves in. Change that is really not positive, but very negative and very biting. Just very recently, I saw a video trended, very pathetic video, I must say, where I don't know who the man is, but you know, in Nigeria here, we have a lot of billionaires and millionaires, and they go in convoys to go on escort. In Ore, to be precise, I think Ore Delta, Edo Delta Saba Road, you know, at the middle of the road like this, bam. Some guys just came out from the bushes. You know, if you are conversant with those road journeys, you agree with me that the sides are always bushes. From the bushes, some UGM came out at the middle of the road and started shooting. What saved the day was the fact that the convoy had escorts, and those escorts are military men, security personnel, and they were able to repel them. Now the question now is, how did we degenerate to this level? The level of insecurity is biting. Now, if that man had traveled without some sort of escort, he probably would have been kidnapped. Now, some people are paying extra for security. How did we get to this level? Where the road, have you heard the recent prices of flights these days from state to state, interstate flight in Nigeria is crazy. And to make matters worse, if you decide to go by road, yes, the prices may be cheaper than the flights, the air, but if eventually you get kidnapped, the money you're going to pay probably may be double or even worse than the one you'd have paid in flight. How did we get to this level? Insecurity, bad governance, and you honestly think that Nigeria will go and get a Pro Max in the name of president? Come on, guys. We are not babies. Even if, for whatever reason, Atiku's camp are not able to mend, but personal opinion, I think they should mend. But then I'm perceiving a different kind of politics already. If you check the terrain of political past few weeks now, you notice that in the northern part of Nigeria, a lot of APC faithfuls from the north are porting to PDP. The question is, what is going on? Are they trying to bring a lot of strong force? Is it that this move to give between APC and PDP now? Are they trying to say, okay, all northerners will go in for Atiku, then maybe southerners who don't understand the dynamics will vote for Tinubu? But one thing is certain, if you understand what is going on in Nigeria and how Nigeria ought to be rescued, you don't need to look at party lines. Look at the 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 of them, as many as they are. Look at their pedigree. What are they talking? There's somebody shouted the other time that Peter Obi should be discussing issue base. I said, who amongst them have been discussing issue base other than Peter Obi? He's number one. He talks and people are getting angry. He talks and people will say it's not fact. And we tell you, go and verify. Let's go wrap it up, guys. Let's meet in our comments.